So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Johnson. The captain buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, there's something about knocking down that first bucket of the game that just adds to your adrenaline rush.
Seeing the ball go through the net, it's just so nice.
East All-Stars on offense. It's a three-point game. Shoots from the line, and it goes down 2 points. The captain's got 5 points so far.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the captain. He's got 5. The 8-footer. That one goes in. He has 7. Here's Johnson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
A bit ago, Brad Nelson and I were able to talk. We discussed what it's like competing against a talent like Larry Bird. Coach told me he can score from everywhere, but he's also an excellent decision maker. He can take the game over with his passing. And we've got to be disciplined against him. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Johnson. After the East All-Stars, three-pointer on the other end. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bird. Yep, it counts. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Johnson surveying the floor. It's Robinson high post. Poke loose. Here's the captain, defended by Wilkins. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Trailing by 10. Johnson outside. Robinson kicks to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's the captain, covered by Johnson. After the captain. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Cummings, he's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Jordan's checked in. Wilkins surveying the defense. Pass to Robinson. Over Olajuwon. Robinson getting it done. What a move that time. Robinson's got 6.
A high percentage shooter inside. The defense must force Robinson out farther than this.
Bird right side. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Johnson. Fires from the line. The East All-Stars tag on 2 more. The West trails by 12. Olajuwon with the block.
It's almost like Olajuwon takes it personally when someone tries to get to the rim. That's his area.
Just 4 to shoot. And he comes up with the deuce.
When you attack, hold nothing back. There's no room for self-doubt or hesitation.
Here's the captain. That's good. It's Miller with at 17 points for the captain.
Well, the All-Star game deep is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Johnson, the pass to Mullen. Here's Cummings. Olajuwon with the block.
And don't test Olajuwon like this, because he will send your shot back.
2 points. That one goes. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West. 15-point game. It's Robinson high post. Offline from the high post. The captain passes to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the East. In the corner, it's Bird. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Excellent anticipation there on the defensive end. Almost got the steal.
Yeah, can't be loose with the ball around him.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And a switch here also for the East. Malone's checked in.
Look at KJ simply outworking the defense, making the interior contact a non-issue.
Here's the captain. He's guarded by Johnson. Oh, my goodness.
Man. A devastating punch. They can't afford to give up a dunk like this when they're trying to come back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was a statement behind that dunk. One that says, you aren't going to come back in this one, buddy.
Yeah, that has to shake their confidence in their defense. Tough blow.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball after Kevin Johnson's miss.
What's the screen?
The captain passes to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
They have set the tone in the paint, getting whatever they want.
Well, not much resistance, and if things don't change, this could turn into a blowout.
Now here's Johnson. 34 seconds left to play in the first.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Here's the captain, and he dunks it down. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Johnson can't get it to go. And so it's the East All-Star taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. With you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game. Here's Blackman. Wilkins up top. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wilkins has got his second basket.
You like how Wilkins stays flexible in the paint, ready to adjust around the defense however he has to.
The captain's checked in for the East. The East leading by 17. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Wilkins. A nice shot by Jordan.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Here's Blackman. Just 5 to shoot. That's tipped.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. He's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh, yeah. He's in this game for a reason, Kev.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Blackman. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Nails the wide open jump shot. Wilkins has got 4 points this quarter. Here's the captain. And here's Bird from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't give Bird any breathing room. He's a knockdown shooter.
They get a hand on it. Johnson with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's the West now. And here's Wilkins from the arc. The East leading by 22. The captain passes to Bird. Yep, that one goes. Bird's got 7 points.
And how about Bird's IQ? Just so good at analyzing defenses and taking what's available.
Pass to Aguirre. Some nice passing here by the West. 6 to shoot. Floats one. Mullins' shot is off.
And the shooter had really no airspace to get that shot off. That's good D.
Yeah, terrific defense. Doing a great job contesting without fouling.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
Here's Johnson, following the basket by Larry Bird, and stolen by Malone. Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jordan's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Magic Johnson, he checked in for McDaniel. Kevin McHale, he checked in for the East. Miller comes in for Michael Jordan. The captain passes to McHale, and it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Terrific movement after setting the screen. McHale making himself a threat in these sets.
Johnson outside. It's deflected.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
The captain passes to Miller. From beyond the arc and then some. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West All-Stars. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! And that one is hammered home.
I was not expecting that. Was anybody?
I wasn't either. Clarkey may have even surprised himself with that dunk.
Takes creativity, the ability to make it up as you go.
And the shot goes in from Aguirre.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
And here's the East. They're on a 20-6 run. The captain passes to Bird. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
An innate ability to score the basketball. Bird beats you in many different ways. That time from close range.
Johnson, good.
The defense was wanting, and he gave it to him.
Here's the captain, and there's the drive.
When a guy gets this locked in, you just let him go off. No reason to stop running things through him.
A minute 42 left in the first half of basketball. Johnson, the pass to Aguirre. Fades away. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
And it's puzzling to me why he elected to fade away. He should have just gone right up with it. Bad miss.
And here's Bird for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
As a defense, you can't allow him to get good looks out on the perimeter. Bird's jumper is pure, and he can get hot in a hurry.
To the paint. Here's Miller. Pass to the captain. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Johnson outside. Now, here is Aguirre. He's covered by Malone, and the shot goes in from Aguirre.
And Aguirre, really talented offensively. Actually knows how to get his shots at the offensive end and doesn't force it, though. Lets the game come to him.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 30 points for the captain.
So consistent from the field. A quality outing for him.
Pass to Aguirre. And it's blocked.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Here's the captain. And another three from the East.
Hale is a skilled big man with high basketball IQ. And this offense is more dynamic when he's creating for others.
With 1 on the clock, and so it's the East All-Stars with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their turn. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game. Now the West with the ball. It's stolen. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Pass to the captain. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Robinson. Pass break. Here comes the West. And Mullen gets it to go on the assist by Wilkins. Mullen's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the West All-Stars. Here's Olajuwon. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. Olajuwon's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Johnson outside. Pass to Robinson. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by McHale.
And a bit of a shooting slump here. I mean, he can't seem to get anything going.
As a coach, this is when you want to draw up something that gets him an easy look at the rim, or at least a chance to go to the line.
Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Magic. Outside, Aguirre. Johnson outside. Back to Aguirre. And to get open is Robinson.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
Here's the captain, guarded by Robinson. And it's good, 2 points. 35 points for the captain. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the West. Wilkins outside. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 3 assists in the game. Here's the captain. He has 35. To the inside, Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Hey, best of luck trying to slow Akeem down. Going up for a full-strength power jam.
Here's Johnson. Takes it off the glass.
Great work on the interior. Pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Here's the captain, covered by Johnson. Bucket is good. The captain's got 4 this quarter.
Nice job taking what the defenders give him. Those guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little more fire from the defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Johnson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Bird. A three-pointer is right on target. Bird's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the East All-Stars. Johnson dishes to Robinson. It's blocked.
We love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Johnson missing again. Here's the captain. 37 points for him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
Pass to Wilkins. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Robinson. The West again cannot hit.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Cummings is checked in. The East also changing it up. Malone's checked in for Olajuwon. Jordan comes in for McHale. And Thomas subbed in for Miller. A nice shot by Jordan.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
Johnson finds Robinson. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Robinson's got 11 points.
You know, right away, Robinson gets the ball. He's looking to shoot it. He doesn't give the defense any chance to close in on it.
Here's the captain. Drains it from...
Dialed in and on the attack.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Spins inside. Here's Robinson. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And I love the confidence Robinson plays with. It's what allows him to get to his spots and dominate.
Here's the captain, and he jams it with authority.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Cummings. Robinson down low. Working on Malone. Got a piece of it.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Here's Thomas. Basket good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the East All-Stars.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. Credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic. I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective. And they're winning.
Now, here's Wilkins. 8 points for him. Johnson gets the bucket.
Usually the one that's initiating plays. That time, Johnson shows he can be effective off the ball.
And here are the East All-Stars. Jordan passes to the captain. Back to Jordan from downtown. It's rebounded by Johnson. 29 seconds left in the third. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th assist in the game. And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's the captain. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Get this man the ball anywhere near the rim. He knows what to do.
Here's Johnson. Malone with the block.
Some physical defense from Malone, using his awareness to go for the block right on cue.
And 3 from Jordan. Good on the triple. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, they have been raining threes here in the second half.
And when a team is locked in like this from outside, they become hard to beat.
And so it's the East. Well, we're back, and a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game. Here's Thomas. Yep, that one goes in there.
Not an easy finish there for Thomas, but the guy plays with toughness.
Outside Mullen, and that's an intentional foul.
You know, I just can't get my head around this decision at this point. I mean, you got to keep the clock going right now.
Not sure what he was thinking there. I'm sure this will be something Coach will highlight during the next film session.
The captain's checked in for the East.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up, just couldn't get it to fall.
Fires the 3 ball. The captain's got 48. Pass to Blackman. Over Jordan. And the basket by Blackman.
Nice touch from Blackman in the mid-range. He measured that shot well.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's the captain. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Here's Mullen, and it's blocked.
That's how you stop the easy shot. By playing assertive but clean defense.
Off the inbound, and he nails the jumper. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by. That was something to see.
Good.
Moses Malone.
Now Johnson. Outside Mullen. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Blackman. Pass to Mullen. Pocket 6. And here is Johnson. Defended by Jordan. Blackman. Here's the captain. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The captain's got 55.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Robinson's checked in for the West. And then for the East All-Stars, Weber, he's checked in for Malone. And Owen subbed in for Michael Jordan. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's tipped.
Sends the shot back without fouling. Love
Substitution on the court.
So it's the West now. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Tries from 16. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And we've come to expect this from him. Filling it up in effortless fashion this quarter.
Pass to Johnson. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Inside, Johnson has to rely on his agility. That's how he breaks down the defense and finds himself a look.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Wilkins outside. Now Robinson. It's hauled in by the East. The captain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
That will make the highlight loop.
You're right. Definitely dunk contest material.
This is what the fans pay to come see.
Double. Pass to Aguirre. Wilkins outside. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. That one wide left.
He tried to get space with the fadeaway, but it might have just...
Oh! Wow! Here's Johnson. Poked away. Here's the captain. Put it down!
Are you kidding me?
No, he didn't. No way. Between the legs in a real game,
It just pounded in. Pounded in.
How about that?
To stop the run. Got a hand on it.
One of Nance's specialties. He's a shot blocker who covers a lot of ground.
Pass to Weber. Over Robinson. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. Here's Johnson. And Clark, don't you just love his unselfishness? 1 assist away from double digits.
You know, partner, he inspires a lot of confidence in his teammates. I mean, they know if they get open, he's going to find them.
The captain passes to Nance. And here is Thomas. Johnson with the block.
Good awareness from Johnson on defense. Sees the shot coming and gets to it just in time to block it.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
The captain passes to Weber. Over Johnson. Chris Weber again. Weber's got 6 in the quarter.
For his size, he is an elite shooter.
And he'll beat you from multiple spots on the floor, including the mid-range.
Johnson outside. Lots of room. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Inside the arc, Johnson is a confident shooter. He knows he has the mid-range shot down.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. That's in there, coming off the assist from...
They could have used this run much earlier in the ballgame.
Too little, too late. But hey, it's something positive to take into the next game.
The captain passes to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
That's to put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Here's Johnson. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Puts it up from 12. Unable to get that one. Nance with some nice D. Here's the captain. To the middle. Here's Weber. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
That's on David Robinson.
Substitution on the court. Chris Webber, shooting guard.
Free throw good from Weber. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.